Hold on, guys. Guys, I'm blue. And I feel so pretty as a blue person. I wish we could, I wish we had a natural color such as this. Everybody could, like, customize their own color, like, every few days. Yeah. I can't decide if I like, where's my brush? If I like the blue or the pink better. I feel like I really like the blue better. I just wanted to look at myself because I look so cute. And I was gonna say I wish I could wear makeup like this every day, but I really can because I have free will. But I think it's the fear of judgment that's really stopping me. Do y'all just ever like catch yourself like tensing up? Like, oh, y'all see my armpit? Yeah. I don't really care. No, I didn't shave. No, I didn't. No. Anyways, do y'all ever like catch yourselves like tensing up just like for no reason? Like, I have to like consciously all the time remind myself to relax your body. Like, you're not in danger. Just relax. My brain is computing things. I had like a interesting day today. Not even interesting. I just like remember just being irritated all day. And I know it has a lot to do with a lot of different things at once. And that's usually like when I start like getting my feelings the most, when it's like a whole bunch of different things going on at once, and it's like I've been at home all day, and I'm the type of person that I don't like being at home all day. And I think sometimes it makes me feel trapped. Like I can't get out. And that's what I was feeling today. I think that was like the root of everything that I was feeling. Just feeling trapped. And just feeling confined. And I don't really like being at home like that. I'm like an explorer. I like to explore. I like adventure. I like being like outside and not here. So the reason why I've been at home all day is kind of like out of my control. Like, my car, it needs to be fixed. So that's irritating. But it's out of my control. Like, it's out of my control. Like, I can't force the mechanic to come and fix my car on a weekend. I have to wait until a weekday. And that's a little bit part of my irritation. And I've just been trying to like stay afloat. Like, I'm not the type of person to just like lay in bed all day. That makes me feel even more like sugar honey iced tea. So I've tried that method. It doesn't really work for me. I have to get up and I have to do something. So I decided to do my makeup, and I feel better. I do feel better. Like I do feel better. I think it's very therapeutic. Makeup therapy is real. It's real. It's real. And then especially like I've been itching to be like a different color as of late. So I'm really happy about how this blue turned out. Head itch. And I also just got done playing the guitar and singing. I'm tensing up again. Hold on. I've just gotten done playing the guitar and singing. And singing and playing the guitar is like cathartic. Like it's cathartic for me sometimes. And I think that's why I hold it so close and so like so sacred. Like a lot of people don't know that I play guitar, and a lot of people are like, girl, you should get out there and you should get famous and stuff like that. I'm like, I understand, but some things I just want to myself. Even though I do post like my videos online, not a lot of people see them, so it's kind of like a little, it's like a little thing, like a little secret thing. I don't think I want fame. No, I'd rather not. I just wanna, oh, y'all heard that? That was my stomach. I might be hungry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think I just want to focus on keeping my whimsy alive. When you lose your whimsy, what left do you have? What did I say? What left do you have? Okay, I guess that makes sense. What do you have left? Just trying to keep like the spark alive. Keep the spark alive. Because it's gone out so many times. And maybe not completely, but it's gotten really dim sometimes. And like I can feel it too when it gets really dim. And it's like, ugh, that sucks. This is really just a yap session. And this is like therapeutic. I also haven't been to therapy in a while. And when I say a while, I mean maybe 2 weeks. I think I'm grateful for resources like therapy. Some people use therapy different ways. I use therapy as like an outlet. And it really helps. And I think like sharing like online in social media can be an outlet too, but you have to be very, social media is tricky because like there's this thing called comparing and contrasting. It's been so long since I've compared and contrasted. Like in school, that was like one of the things I remember, like compare and contrast. But anyway, off topic a little bit. But with social media, I'm speaking for myself, it's very easy to compare your life with someone else's. But also too, I have to like remind myself that people put their best on social media, so you just never know what's actually going on, and it's just like, it doesn't feel real. And I think that's why I've been off of it for so long, because it's like, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like a real place. Maybe because it's not, but it's like, it involves real people, but like, we've like cultivated this space, social media, the space to be like very unrealistic, very like utopia like. But like, if you've seen movies, you know that when things seem utopian, then there's usually a big problem. There's usually something dystopian going on. Like the movie I thought of was Don't Worry, Darling. Really good movie, by the way. I watched maybe a few months ago. Really good movie. But yeah, I got the fan on and my nose is running. Deep breaths, guys. I have to remind myself to take deep breaths. But yeah, like, I think I'm gonna reclaim what social media is for me, because I feel like I've been off of it for a while, you know, intentionally, but also I think I've just been avoiding it because I know like what it can do to me. Like, I know how it can affect me, and I don't think that would be really good. And honestly, some people may say, well, not some people, I understand that I'm very emotional and I feel things very deeply and very heavily. So some people may say overly sensitive, which, yeah, you could say that. I would agree, because I am. And I'm trying to like view that not in a negative way, but just, nor in a positive way, but just simply like view it, simply observe it, and just be like, oh, okay, this is what it is. It is what it is. Like, oh, I'm a sensitive person. Okay. And just try not to judge that thought, like judge it good or bad, but just like judging it neutrally. But yeah, life is crazy. Like, sometimes I think I be like, I live in my head. And it's like, ugh. Like, girl, you just living in your head rent free. And like, sometimes I wish I could turn my brain off, but that's just not the reality. And it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm also trying to become okay with, like, if I'm feeling a type of way, just becoming okay with not feeling good and not trying to force myself out of the feeling, but instead to feel the feeling and to not be guilty about how I feel. and to take the time that I need, like the space that I need. And I feel like sometimes it's hard to like some people don't read things well. Like some people don't read emotions well. Like don't read the room well. And it's like, dang, they're really not reading the room right now. So do I have to act like a certain, like, do I have to act like I'm okay just so that, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But y'all get it, right? Y'all get it. Okay. But I was just like, I have little nieces, and they were over today, and like I was just observing them and like how bright and bubbly and just full of whimsy, full of imagination, full of it, full of life, color. Like color is what I kept thinking about. And I'm tearing up. I don't know why. But I was telling my sister, I was like, man, like, I was just like, man, I wish I was as like whimsy as them. I wish I was as colorful as them. And like she was like, oh, my sister was like, oh, it just comes with age. Like you were that way too. And I was like, I was that way, wasn't I? It's like, who says I can't still be like whimsy and like full of color and like sometimes I be thinking like, what's the cheat code? Like, cause life, like once you become conscious, like fully, it's like, dang, life is really life. And life can have moments of unwhimsy, of dullness, of gray. And it's like, I've been having a lot of those more frequently. But I also had a lot of color. And I just like try to hold on to that whimsy and hold on to that color. So I was thinking about like how like That's So Raven used to be my favorite show. And like That's So Raven, like Raven was just so bubbly and just so, I loved her. And I think I just always think back to that, like I used to love the Cheetah Girls, and like just thinking back on how bright those days were. Like I can almost see like the hue, like it was a warm hue, like it was a warm setting, like this warm light that's in front of me. It was like back then that hue was everything. Like that hue was the setting for that time period. And like now it's more of like a cool tone, like the way that I see things. Like it's kind of like a cool tone. And I want to see that warmth again. I want to see that warmth again. What was that? And then, like, when I just look around my room and I see, like, all these bright colors, I just be like, who made all this stuff? Because, like, obviously I did, but, like, sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Sometimes it's like, could I have possibly made all this stuff when I feel the way that I feel? But I did. I did make all of this. So that means somewhere deep down, she's still there. Little Kristen. She's still there. Deep down. I like to yap. And I don't know if I'm going to post this or not. I think I might, just because who cares? And I think this is therapy for me. Another form of therapy for me. But I mainly wanted to come and show you guys my beautiful makeup that I did. And I like how weird I am. And I don't see weird as a bad thing. But I like how weird and different and offbeat I am. I love that about myself. But yeah. This was nice. I feel much better than I felt earlier today. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I feel better. But yes. See you guys. Love you.